Today, we're diving into a significant topic that has been making headlines: President Donald Trump's recent comments regarding the Gaza Strip. Trump suggested that the U.S. might deploy troops to support reconstruction efforts in Gaza, and proposed a long-term American ownership of the territory after relocating its current Palestinian residents. What exactly are we talking about here, in essence? President Trump has put forth an audacious plan that involves the potential resettlement of approximately 1.8 million Palestinians from Gaza to other locations outside of their homeland. He believes this move is necessary due to the destruction caused by ongoing conflicts, which he described as a big pile of rubble. Trump envisions transforming Gaza into the Riviera of the Middle East, suggesting it could become a prosperous area for living and working, albeit under U.S. oversight. This proposal is highly relevant because it comes amidst a fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, following more than 15 months of intense conflict that has resulted in significant loss of life and infrastructure damage in Gaza. Specs for peace negotiations hang delicately in the balance, with humanitarian aid and rebuilding efforts already underway, but facing challenges due to Trump's bold assertions. Now let's take a look at what various sources think about this situation. The Associated Press reported on Trump's comments during discussions with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House, where concerns over Iran's influence were also addressed. Critics from both Democratic and Republican parties have reacted strongly against Trump's proposals. For instance, Chris Murphy labeled it as reckless and warned that such actions could lead to prolonged conflict and American casualties. Meanwhile, some Republican allies like Senator Lindsey Graham expressed skepticism about sending U.S. troops into Gaza. The impact of these proposed actions could be profound not just for U.S. Middle East relations, but also for domestic politics within Israel and Palestine. Implemented, Trump's plan could exacerbate regional tensions, further complicating efforts towards a two-state solution, a long-standing objective sought by international mediators looking to resolve decades of conflict. Historically speaking, there have been instances where external powers took control over territories with promises of redevelopment. Think back to post-World War II Europe, or more recently Iraq post-invasion, and those situations were fraught with complexities, ranging from governance issues to resistance from local populations. Consider the bigger picture here. It's crucial to understand several nuances being overlooked in popular discourse. First off, see this as an opportunity for economic rebirth in Gaza under U.S. stewardship. Others view it as another example of imperialism, where one nation imposes its will upon another, without consent or consideration for local dynamics and culture. Additionally, there are deep-seated historical grievances tied to land claims that cannot simply be overlooked by relocating people elsewhere. In conclusion, President Trump's proposition regarding U.S. involvement in Gaza raises essential questions about sovereignty, ethics in foreign policy decisions, and long-term implications for both regional stability and human rights considerations. Proposing solutions can be seen as proactive leadership during tumultuous times. Context matters immensely when balancing power dynamics abroad against aspirations for peace at home. As events unfold, remains pivotal for all stakeholders involved both domestically within America and internationally to engage thoughtfully on these pressing issues rather than rush toward implementation without fully understanding potential repercussions.